Once on This Island is a story of a young girl who is basically trying to find herself and trying to find something special, trying to find love. And it's basically about the obstacles that are in her way, her class, the gods, her family, you know, all of these things that are opposing forces in her life. And basically it's just, you're gonna learn this girl's journey, and you're gonna find out how it turns out for her in the end.
Don't flood my garden.
Who will my love be? Papa, don't come around me.
I'm Colin James Sarner, and I am a graduating senior, and I play the character Tonton Julien.
My name is Cassie Garner. I'm a senior, and I'm the props designer for Once on This Island.
My name is Eric Andrew Grace. I am a super senior, and I'm playing Papa Day.
Well, my name is Gabrielle Benson. I am a senior here at the University of West Georgia, and I am the character Timoon.
I'm Tony Sterling. I'm a junior, and I'm the light designer for Once on This Island.
To me, the most difficult obstacle I've had to experience in rehearsal is probably the dancing. It's probably going to be a little tough for me. A lot of movements are very hip-based and leg-based, and I consider myself more of a mover, more so than a dancer. So we'll see.
Goodness, if I had to pick one, I'd say the dialect, but mainly it's doing the dialect, learning the songs, and blocking, and eventually we're going to be incorporating the dance. So it's just figuring out how to embody all of those different tasks, I suppose, that, for lack of a better word, and making it seem, you know, realistic.
The music of rehearsal, and not because the music is too overly difficult. I like to sing, and I think I have a good voice. You guys will have to tell me, but it is difficult.
To me, the most important experience during rehearsal so far has been the camaraderie between the actors and the director and stage manager and everybody that you're working with, because theater, the most important thing about it is collaboration, and it's nice to be able to work with people that you almost consider family.
I would say it would have to be that we're having 2 returning guest artists to our school, which is a very great thing that our department is allowing to us in our education, and those would be Iris Middleton, who is teaching our dance section for us, and she is fantastic. And then there's also Marlene Johnson, who's doing our dialect work for us and helping us all learn how to really speak like these people on their island.
Well, I'd have to say the ensemble work, working with the dialects with my fellow cast members and the warm-up process and working out with them and just playing games and laughing together. Having that relationship is imperative. Like, there's nothing else that can top that. Like, making sure that you and your fellow cast members are close. It just makes everything a lot easier.
As a props designer, my key goal in any show is to create props that are necessary for the actors in the show, but the way they look and the way that they're used in the show bring all the different scenes and all the different parts of the show together. That's my job. And so in this show, my goal is to bring the intensity of the actual problem being love in different races and hatred and, you know, rich and poor, and making it all look cohesive, as well as the fantasy aspect of the gods.
My design helps tell the story by enhancing everything that the director is trying to portray on stage. For example, there's a lot of reality, but there's a lot of fantasy elements to the show. And what I do is help the audience understand what's reality from what's fantasy, and grasp the story as a whole, and enhance not only the costumes and the technical aspects, but the emotions that every actor is trying to convey.
To To me, people can relate to this show because I think that everyone has fallen foolishly in love before. And that's really one of the main drives of the show, is about this young girl who really takes a big risk in falling in love, you know, and defies so many things, so many obstacles against her to have this, you know, this special experience with someone. And I think that a lot of people are going to walk away from this show being able to relate.
Personally, I relate to the show because it deals with keynotes of racism within one race. And being from two races, I get that a lot, surprisingly, and a lot when I was growing up too. So it really impacts me seeing how this show brings that idea to the forefront of this and then incorporates love with it, because it's a challenge we all face, but a little bit more so when you throw in the problem of race with it.
Well, everybody loves. And this play or musical, it deals a lot with love being lost, love being found, love conquering. And the show will make you cry, make you laugh. It'll make you feel every emotion that you could think of. And we go through that in our regular lives.
But if the gods move our